For many, a cold brew coffee can be the perfect afternoon pick-me-up. You can find them filling aisles at the supermarkets or your local convenience store.
Yes, please. But are cold brews healthier than regular hot coffee? Better Call Harry has today's Consumer Reports.
I'll take a cold brew to go.
Cold brew used to be one of those specialty coffee drinks made by a barista.
In the past 5 years, it's been more and more popular. It's nuttier, sweeter, it's less acid.
And typically has higher caffeine content than regular brewed coffee. And coffee in general has a pretty healthy reputation. Studies have associated drinking coffee with health benefits like lower risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes and increased longevity. But Consumer Report says some ready-to-drink cold brews aren't always a smart choice for your health.
Bottled versions are much more convenient for people to drink. But when you start looking at the bottled coffees, sometimes they have milk, they have cream, they have added sugars. Some can even have sodium or other additives.
Consumer Reports looked at more than 40 ready-to-drink cold brews from 7 brands and found that the key to picking a healthier, ready-to-drink brew is to pay attention to the labels.
Black cold brew coffee has few calories because the only thing that's in it is coffee. But when you start looking at the bottled versions that have added sugars and cream and milk and even plant milks, the calorie count can start to climb.
Even ones that say not too sweet can have a fair amount of added sugars per bottle, and more than half of the bottles CR looked at had sodium-containing ingredients, some as much as these potato chips. So which cold brew bottles are worth all the buzz? To minimize added sugars, choose a black cold brew or one with regular or plant milk that has no or very little added sugars. Consumer Reports says Califia Farms black and white unsweetened cold brew coffee with almond milk and Chameleon cold brew black coffee are worth a try, although Luis prefers the cold brew he makes himself. Consumer Report says if you make a batch of your own cold brew, it'll keep in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks, as opposed to regular coffee, which starts to go stale shortly after it cools. I'm Better Call Harry with your Consumer Reports.